Welcome to our channel. This is a series called Write Well with Maxxcell, where we discuss the writing section of IELTS exam in detail. So far we have covered the basics. We have also looked at the writing band descriptors or the judging criteria, and we have covered task 1, which is report writing for IELTS Academic and letter writing for IELTS General. We have also discussed essay writing in general. Now we are covering each individual type of essay, and last time we discussed the opinion essay. Today we will be discussing the advantages, disadvantages essay. Without further ado, let's begin. First, let us understand how to structure this type of essay. Like any other essay, there should be an introduction, and then we have to paraphrase a statement under the introduction, and we have also got to write the thesis statement. If you don't know what this is, we have already covered it. Please watch our essay writing video. Then coming to the body paragraphs, for advantages, disadvantages type of essay, you need to have 3 paragraphs here under the body paragraphs. You need to have 1 paragraph for advantages, 1 for disadvantages, and the comparison paragraph is optional. Now this depends on the question type, right? And then at the end, you need to obviously have a conclusion. Let us look at an example question, and here it goes. Online learning has become quite popular nowadays. Do the advantages of this outweigh the disadvantages? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your own knowledge or experience. This is an example of advantages, disadvantages type of essay. First, we will plan the essay, and ideally you should spend around 5 minutes planning your essay. Do not skip on planning your essay, because this will create problems for you when you start writing your essay. If you don't have the points ready-made in front of you, you will be struggling to think of ideas when you should be focusing on writing good words and things like grammatical range. Now let us plan the essay that we have taken. And here you can see in body paragraph 1, we will dedicate body paragraph 1 to advantages. Now we are going to look at the advantages of online learning. And the main point that I have taken here is the fact that there is a lot of flexibility. There is a lot of flexibility in case of online learning. And it is this flexibility I will support with the example of working people. Right? So working people, whenever they have time, they can also study. Right? If they are busy, then they can adjust the time for their studies according to their needs. Correct? And then the second point that I have taken is the wide range of courses from world over. Even universities like MIT and all of these other elite universities offer free courses sometimes, or even if there are, if not free, then the price range is very minimal and you get the best of the teaching and the best of the courses available. Coming to body paragraph 2, we will dedicate this paragraph to the disadvantages. Okay, and the 2 points that we have taken here is, one disadvantage obviously of online learning is that there is lack of face-to-face interaction. So there is very little personal interaction in case of online learning. You are not there in front of the person. There is very little physical contact. The other disadvantage of online learning is the need for self-discipline. You need to have a lot more discipline if you are going to enroll for an online class than you would need for an offline class. The reason for this is that there is nobody who's going to, call out to you and make you pay attention. You have to discipline yourself and you need to do it yourself, right? The example I want to give here is the incomplete language course. Now, I started a language course for Spanish, and then because I couldn't, I did have time, but then because I did not have the appropriate discipline, I did not complete it. So this is the example I want to give here. Then the body paragraph 3 is comparison. Now, in case of this question type, let us look at the question again. Okay, the question here is, do the advantages outweigh the disadvantages? The word outweigh is very important here, That means that we need to compare if the advantages are more or the disadvantages are more. Which one is, heavier in terms of impact, correct? So in case of this essay, the comparison paragraph becomes non-negotiable. You need to have the comparison paragraph. Sometimes you will get question types where the question will be just discuss the advantages and disadvantages. In that case, comparison is not necessary and it is completely optional. But in case of this exact particular type where they ask you if one outweighs the other, you need to have the comparison paragraph. Now let us move on to the introduction, and here is the introduction. You need to paraphrase the question statement and you need to write the thesis statement. So here you can see how we have paraphrased. Online learning, also known as e-learning, has rapidly gained popularity in recent years. Compare this line to your question statement line, and here you will see online learning has become quite popular nowadays. Now this is a very simple sentence and we have changed it to this. Make note of the word changes, make note of synonyms. Then coming to the thesis statement, it is very simple and we have kept it simple as well. This essay will explore both the benefits and the drawbacks. Now again, make note of the word changes. Instead of saying advantages, we have changed it to benefits. Instead of saying disadvantages, we have changed it to drawbacks of this educational approach, right? So look at the changes that have been made in case of your introduction. Now this will be your body paragraph 1. What were the main points we had taken for in our plan? There was flexibility, of course, and the other part was wide range, right? So these are the main points and now we will see how we have expanded on it. One significant advantage of online learning is its flexibility. So get straight to the point. The first point, we have covered it in the very first sentence of the body paragraph 1. Students can access course materials at their convenience, right? Allowing them to study at their own pace. So depending on your personal speed of learning, you can adjust your course study. For example, now directly after that we have put the example sentence, and it is working professionals can balance their job responsibilities while pursuing further education without the constraints of fixed class schedules, correct? And then what was the second point? Wide range. So we have used here the link word additionally. Additionally, online learning offers a wide range of course options, enabling learners to access educational resources from institutions worldwide. This accessibility enhances the learning experience, especially for those in remote areas or with limited access to traditional educational facilities. Now we'll move on to body paragraph 2. And what were the main points here? The challenges. One was the lack of face-to-face interaction. And the other point that we had made was the fact of needing discipline or self-discipline. And here you can see, however, online learning also presents certain challenges. One notable drawback is the lack of face-to-face interaction. Here you can see we have made the point directly in the second sentence. Face-to-face interaction with instructors and peers, correct? This absence of physical presence may hinder collaborative learning and personal interaction, impacting the development of social skills and teamwork abilities. Now these are things that you can experience only in a physical classroom. Another disadvantage of online learning pertains to the need for self-discipline and motivation. Here you can see we have moved on to the second point. Without the structure of their regular classes and face-to-face accountability, I too have been unable to complete a Spanish learning course I took up months ago. So my example here has been put very deftly. I have not even used the word example or something, but I have directly made the reference to my inability to complete my Spanish course. Online classes, and we conclude a paragraph here. Online classes therefore can lead to lower engagement and lack of discipline. Right? So this is a complete body paragraph 2. Now we'll move to body paragraph 3, which is the comparison paragraph. While online learning offers flexibility and accessibility, traditional classroom-based education fosters direct interaction and immediate feedback. Now these are the other things. Now we are comparing both the main points that we have made. So in case of paragraph 1, our main points were flexibility and the second was accessibility. In the disadvantage paragraph, we said that interaction, that is face-to-face interaction, was lacking, and the other was feedback. Correct? So these are the points we are going to place opposite each other here in the comparison paragraph. The former suits individuals with time constraints. Now look at how we have made this entire paragraph. Okay, we are comparing which one is more suitable to the other, right? So online learning definitely suits people with time constraints, while the latter enhances the interpersonal skills and immediate clarifications. Correct? So this is the comparison paragraph here that we have made for both the advantages and disadvantages. So we have answered the question that was posed to us. And this is the conclusion. In conclusion, online learning presents several advantages such as flexibility and accessibility to diverse courses. Right? However, it also poses challenges related to limited face-to-face interaction and also the requirement of self-discipline. Despite these drawbacks, the increasing integration of technology in education suggests that online learning will continue to evolve, offering a viable educational alternative for many individuals worldwide. So we have completely written down the whole essay here. Check for the type of words we have used and the grammatical range we have displayed. So make sure you take note of all such things as well. Now, for the question of the day, how would you plan the following essay? And here is a small essay given to you. Small businesses are being replaced by large MNCs. Do the advantages of this happenstance outweigh the disadvantages? Give reasons for your answer and include any relevant examples from your knowledge experience. So the main question here, or the topic here, is small businesses and the fact that small businesses are slowly being replaced by multinational corporations. And that is it for today. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you like such videos, then consider subscribing to our channel. Next time we will discuss the problem solution essay in detail. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. If you are looking for IELTS classes, look no further because we offer online as well as offline classes where we provide you with comprehensive material, test series account and personalized feedback. For more details, contact us.